Hey guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today I am so excited because today we're gonna restore, or if you want to say it like that, give these G3 dolls a makeover. I'm really so excited. Like, they already look super beautiful, but you can see, like, on this Cleo, she has some stains from her rubber band, and saran hair out of the box is not always the greatest, but when you wash it, it is beautiful and super nice. And I really want to give these dolls a little makeover. I still want them to look like their stock photo dolls, but I need to wash them definitely because the hair is not in the greatest shape right now. So today we're gonna wash this beautiful Cleo, this beautiful Claudine, this beautiful Draculaura, and this beautiful Frankie Stein doll. So excited to restyle them all. And I would say we're gonna get started with all of these dolls. Let's go. So I actually decided to start with Cleo, and I did that because I thought she would be the easiest one, and actually she was kind of the easiest one. The only thing that was pretty annoying is the tinsel, because they're always snapping when you brush the hair. And then I just separated the tinsel from the rest of the hair and then I brushed it. Was really annoying, but I made it work. But for Cleo, I just washed her hair with some hot water, of course, to make it wet, of course, and to make it more smooth. Then I decided to add some shampoo, so we got her hair pretty clean, which was a need because she had all these knots and stains from the rubber band, like these crimps that are actually not supposed to be there. And I actually wanted her hair to be super straight, so I started to add some shampoo to her hair to wash it and to make it look pretty, of course. And when we did that, I just washed the shampoo out again with some hot water. Love this process so much. And when we did that, it was time to use some conditioner for her hair. So we started to wash her hair with the conditioner in it. We just scrub the conditioner in to make sure the hair is smooth, and then we started to brush out the hair with my comb. So we did that in small sections so we don't snap the tinsel or we lose too much hair because she's actually shedding a bit. So we did that, and then she looked like this. She looked so gorgeous. I love this doll so much. And now that she is done, it is time to move on to the next doll. So now here we got Frankie Stein. They look so stunning, and we got Cleo's tinsel that fell out. But here we got Frankie. They look so stunning. Love this doll. Look at this face. They look so stunning. Love the pink lip. They're so adorable. Now it's time to wash Frankie's hair. This hair was so, I don't know, thick and coarse kind of. It was not really soft, and the crimps were all knotted together, so that was not really cool. At first I wanted to wash their hair with cold water, but then I realized that this didn't work as much, so I used some hot water, and then I decided to use some shampoo to make the hair clean and soft. That was really needed because they had so many knots in their hair, so I really made sure that the shampoo was completely in their hair to kind of get the knots out with the shampoo. This works quite a lot of times, and I really like to use this method, so I just used some shampoo on them. And when we did that, it was time to wash the shampoo out of the hair again. I love this process so much, as I said. And when we did that, it was time to use some conditioner, of course, to make the hair clean and to make it smooth and soft and to get all the knots out. And we actually applied a conditioner so we can brush out the hair more easily at the end. So when we have the conditioner completely in the hair, it was time to brush it. So we sectioned the hair and we started to brush it with my comb, of course. Love this process so much. It was actually kind of hard to do. It probably took me 30 minutes to get through their hair because it's so much hair and so many knots, and it is also crimped, so it was more harder to do. but now you can see they look so cute. And then it was time to wash out the conditioner, and you can actually see how cute it looks. Then I just brushed it a bit more, and then they were done. And now it's time to move on to the next doll. Now it's time for this gorgeous Draculaura. She's actually one of my favorites. She looks so good. I love the bipolar hair. I love the hair ties that she has in her hair. Love the two pigtails. Love the makeup. And the outfit is top tier. So what we did with her is just washing her hair with some hot water again. Then we started to use some shampoo again, of course, like we did with all the other dolls. We made sure that her hair is completely clean. Such a fun process, as I said again. And it is actually nighttime right now. It's probably 12 a.m. So it is really late or early, if you want to call it like that. But we just used the shampoo and we washed it out again afterwards. Then it was time to use some conditioner so we could use it to comb the hair afterwards and to make it smooth, of course. So we applied the conditioner, scrunched it in her hair, and when we did that, we started to brush her hair again, of course, with some comb, like with my comb, I mean. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry, guys. It is so late, and I'm actually never so long awake because I need to work every day. But now it is time to brush her hair. As I said, we did that in sections, and I also didn't want to mix the split dye hair, so I was really careful with that. But when we brushed her hair, you can see how gorgeous she looks right now. She's so stunning. And now it's actually time to wash out the conditioner again. And when we did that, we can see right here how she looks. She looks absolutely stunning. And now I'm just going to brush her hair a little bit more, and then she was basically done. And then it was time to move on to the next doll. Now it's time for this gorgeous Claudine doll. With her, I did a different process like with the other dolls. I made sure that I washed her hair with some cold water because I didn't want it to lose her curls. Because if you know, you will lose the doll curls if you wash it with hot water because you straighten the hair with that, like a ball wash sort of. So I made sure the water is cold. So I started to wash her hair with some cold water, and I really made sure that I scrunched the hair also so I don't lose the curls with the water. So I made sure I scrunched it, and then I started to use some shampoo. And with the shampoo, I also just scrunched it in her hair to make sure it is in there and I don't destroy the curls as much. So I did that, and when we had the shampoo completely in her hair, it was time to wash the shampoo out again, of course. This process was also so fun. It is a bit different because you need to scrunch it when you wash it out. And when we had the shampoo completely out, it was time to apply some conditioner. For this part, I also just scrunched the conditioner in, so I made sure it is completely in her hair to brush it out afterwards. Yes, I will brush out this curly hair and curl it myself, like not really, because I actually wanted to do the straw method, but it didn't really work because I didn't have enough straw, so you won't see that in the video. I just used the scrunch method, which worked actually pretty good. So when we did that, I started to brush out her curls. Super fun. It was such a cool process, and it actually took me 1 hour to brush out her hair. I did it in really small sections, and I actually made her hair look so pretty in my opinion. And I also needed to restyle her hair a bit because I actually brushed her hair so hard that I kind of lose the sewing that she had in her hair with the sewing in her head. So she had these many pieces put in the back, but I actually secured it with a rubber band, so it is fine now. And you can really see how she looks. She looks so stunning. And now it's time to wash out the conditioner again. And when we did that, we also scrunched her hair and brushed it a bit. And now it's just time to let them all dry because they're all done now. So guys, now they're all washed and styled. I'm so happy with them. So Claudine, I don't really know. I didn't have enough straws for her hair because her hair is really thick and heavily rooted. So I scrunched her hair with some conditioner in it and I gave her some tiny curls with it. Then here we got Draculaura. Her hair is super pretty and I just brushed her hair and washed it, of course. Then here we got Cleo. I gave her a boil wash and brushed it and washed it and all of that. Really want her to be super straight. Really hope I can achieve that. Then here we got Frankie Stein. They look so cute. I also washed their hair and I also gave them a tiny boil wash because their hair was really like kind of coarse, like really dry feeling. So I decided to give them a boil wash. They look so cute and I can't wait when they're all dry and done, and then I will show you all of their end results in a second. So guys, here you can see how gorgeous they all look. They look absolutely stunning. I'm obsessed with all of them. They look so stunning. You can see Draculaura turned out so perfect. Also Frankie, they look so stunning. Their hair is so sleek and soft. And Cleo is exactly how I wanted her to look. Her hair is super straight. Her bangs are perfection. And then Claudine's hair is so cute. Love how her curls turn out. They look really natural in my opinion. Kind of reminds me of Daniela from Cat's Eye, which I really love. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And also don't forget to check me out on my other social media accounts, Instagram and TikTok. Thank you for some motion. And yeah, guys, that was it. Have a beautiful day. Bye, guys.